Hey, Dave here from Tallahassee. On this episode of If I Was a New Rider, we're going to change a tire. You may ask why I'm sitting in my living room. Got my dog here, got my Cheetos, and I got my tire. If you're going to change a tire and you've never done it before, the place to do it is in your living room to learn how to do it. Why do you do it in the living room? Well, you're comfortable, A. B, there's no rush. You're not on the side of the road with everybody waiting for you to hurry up and change your tire. It's a very simple task. You just need to take some time and do it a few times, several, 8, 9 times by yourself, where you can take your time and do it the right way every time. So here's what you got to do. Obviously, you need a tire. You need a tire iron. These usually comes in packs of 2. You need a cartridge, a CO2 cartridge, and you need a CO2 pump that you can buy. The cartridge goes inside the pump. We'll show you those in a minute. So the very first thing you do is, obviously, all the air is out of your tire. You're going to find your valve, which is this thing right here on your tire. And there's usually a little screw that holds the valve in place. Take that little screw off. Put it to the side. Then take the curved end of your tire iron, see it right there, and put it underneath the lip of your tire. Pull it across and then wrap it all the way around and get the tire off one side of the rim, and one side only. Okay? Go all the way off, put the tire on and off the side. Again, go back to the valve. Here's the valve. Lift it up and pull the valve out, and then pull your tube all the way out of the tire. This is your old tube. We would take this, fold it up, stick it in our pocket, and take it home with us. For the video though, we're going to show you that this is now a new tube. That's a good tube. So we've gotten our new tube here. We get it out. The very first thing you want to do is you want to open up the valve. On the end is what's called a nipple. You want to unscrew the nipple and open it up. And then here's a little trick. You have to blow air into the tube to make it work. Blow as much as you can into there, close the nipple, and now you have a little circle. Take your tire, find where the valve goes in, the hole where your valve is. It's right here. Put the valve back in, and then slowly take the tire and work the valve back into the tire. That's all you gotta do. Takes a couple seconds here usually to figure it out, get it right. The magic of editing, we've now got the tube all the way tucked into the tire, and the tire is still off the rim, as you can see. So what you got to do now is you got to get that lip or bead back on the tire. Start like this. This is the valve stem right here. Start at the valve stem, take your fingers and roll it back on to the rim. Now, until you've done this a few times, this can be a bit tricky. And then what happens is your thumbs get stronger and you can actually roll it and get it. When you get it to the end, it gets even harder. You just kind of keep working it on there. If you can't get it on, which most people can't do when they first start doing this, is take that tire iron again, use that curve section, get it up underneath there, and roll it back on, or even use the other side and get it back up on there as well. And just push it right up and over. And now we're back on. See? We're back on all the way around, and what you need to do now is check and make sure that the tube is not going to get pinched between the rim and the tire. And all you do then is, again, starting at the valve stem, you just fold it back and forth and take a look and make sure you can't see any of the tubes sticking out in between the tire and the rim. Once you're good there, then you want to now take your pump, and you're going to open up the nipple on the end of the valve stem there, stick the pump on, make sure it clicks up and on there, it hangs on nice and tight, and then release the compression, the CO2 gas, all of the gas into the tire. It's going to make it rock hard. It's going to make it get you so you can get back to the house. Once it's all in, pull it off, put this back into your bag, close up your nipple on your valve, and the last thing you need to do is take your little metal screw here that holds your valve in place, screw it back on, and you are done. Once you're done, you see my trustful assistant is here, Mr. Tyler. He has a broken arm too. Check out the broken arm. So then you put your tire back on and you're done. Learning to do this by yourself is going to be a great help with you when you're on a group ride with your friends, so you don't expect someone else to do it for you. A flat is inevitable. It's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. The best thing to do is be prepared for it and to make sure that you can take care of it on your own. I'm Dave in Tallahassee. This is my son, Tyler in Tallahassee, and we'll see you next time on If I Was a New Rider.